I'll do a quick video. Here's Willie and Shaq. Willie looking amazing, at least from that angle, with her third litter, and had 8 puppies, 10 puppies, and 7 puppies 3 years in a row, which again I like to speak about because there's just so much anthropomorphizing. We project so much onto dogs that is really not theirs. In nature, the very best way to breed your dogs, if you're going to breed several times, which breeders like us who keep their dogs for a lifetime have to do that. I mean, if we were to, if we want to be able to stay and contribute and be a true breeder, you need to be able to breed. And many people that I know just rehome their dogs after they've had their litters, but to that we would never do that for Shaq or Willow because they're part of our family. So to do that, you breed 3 times. Well, the question is, do you want to breed Willow when she's 5 and 6 and 7 even, which, you know, you shouldn't really breed to 7 unless nowadays they're saying you can with a full health exam. But for me, Pio and everything, you want to breed while they're young. And throughout all this, my precious Willie, who's only, well, she's about 3 3/4 of age, she still has a grand championship and about to be a bronze at some point. I'll be taking her back out there, even though I'm not going to breed her. I'm not going to spay her for several years because I would like to keep her in veterans, and we can always do checks. I know someone that does do that. They scan the uterus, and sometimes you even can do preventative antibiotics because so little is known about pyometra. But anyway, one of the videos I was going to tell you guys about is, you know, they were making so much progress. Like Shaq and Willow, last litter, we couldn't even get them together early. Willow saw Shaq as a threat. Now they seem to be doing great, but I tried to have all 4 of our dogs out because, you know, you definitely don't want to be afraid of your own dogs and planning to keep a 5th. That's not a great move, but in truth, the risk of a fight is just not worth it right now with how well Asher's doing at the show and all these other things. And what happens is Obi, believe it or not, the dog's freaking 5.5 years old, but he's our most playful, spry, and slow maturing Doberman ever. I mean, there he is now, but he also dive bombs the dogs and tries to play with them, and he's very playful. He's great with other dogs, but it's misinterpreted a lot by the Staffords. There just isn't a need for that kind of playing. They get enough exercise. One at a time they can play, but so I had them out here, and there was no issues at all. I just didn't feel comfortable walking them around the property, trying to just get them out and enjoy. Because Willow isn't quite ready to leave the property probably, but she's definitely been leaving the pen more and more. The puppies are 9 days old now and they're thriving. But you needed a break, didn't you, Willis? You my pretty one. Here, I'll get you one. Hold on. Oh, she good girl. Catch it. Oh, almost. That was a little big one to catch. But Shaq knows I got something going, don't you, Shacky? And there's Cheery following us too, the little bird hunter. Henrietta, we put her on a giant cowbell now. It's like weighting her down, but she deserves it because she figured out how to, even with that Shakespearean type collar and a couple small bells, she still figured out how to get around it. Here she comes. All right, here, Willis, I'll take a video for you all of the puppies because I know I'm sure that's what you more are interested in. Here, Shacky, good girl. So anyway, just a few words about Willow's getting back into health and breeding in general. Good girl, Willie. Here, Shackles. All right, see ya, everybody. I know.